Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 43 of my series in which I will try to collect a billion iron ingots. In today's episode, I'm going to be working on bee breeding and some of the stuff that entails properly breeding awesome bees. Now, in the last episode, we bred up just common queens and common drones, and we have that going in this apiary right here. This one's empty. But I have set up some more apiaries to automate some more bees. So let's go down here, and the next bee I want to do is the cultivated queen and drone. And that will be, let's look it up, these guys right here. And there are lots of ways to get cultivated bees. Let's see what we have. So let's first look at our princesses. Let's grab a couple of these guys. And what kind of drones do we have? What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of forest, so let's try that. Let's go over to our Mutatron, drop this in. Nope, that won't work. So, let's go back here. Cultivated. What can I use with a meadows? Common. Okay, I see here. And I think I do have one common drone in here. I do. So we can go ahead and get that guy cooking up. So that's all good. We just have to wait real quick for him to finish, and there he is. And the cultivated queen is really good. It gives us a few attributes here. Both lifespan of shortest and the production of fast, and both those are really good traits to have. So we want to get these guys going, and we will throw them right here. I believe I can use the plains emulation upgrade, and that should work out pretty well. So let's throw our sign down. Cultivated. Done. Okay. Let's grab one more, because I would like to make another one of these guys. So, throw them in here. And there we go. And let's also throw him up here. And that is kind of no flowers. It has flowers. And, okay. Over here, we will be doing some breeding. And I have an upgrade that will help with the bee breeding over there. And that is the lifespan. It's called a lifespan upgrade, but what it does is it actually shortens the lifespan of the bees. And I actually have some already made up. They're made like this. So pretty simple formula, except for maybe the mushrooms. But this allows the bees to just die a whole lot quicker, which speeds up the breeding process. So I'm just going to throw these in over here. And that should help me out in the future. I don't know that I'll need it right now, but that's cool. Okay, the next thing I wanted to do is we have some bees over here that are not, they say they have no flowers. And it's too dry. Okay, so let's see here. What do we need? We need mushrooms, which I actually knew, because between episodes I actually scanned the other ones. But let's see here. What climate do we need? We need normal climate with damp humidity. So I'm gonna have to do something about the humidity. I might actually need to make a different upgrade. So let's go ahead and throw this guy down with a mushroom on top. And now I need to deal with the humidity, like I said, so let's see what we can do. What options do we have? Okay, where are the dentistry upgrades? They are over here. Hell emulation, that won't work. I could use this, I think. Winter dryer. I might have to go Actually, the jungle might work, but I don't think I have vines. I don't have vines. I know I don't have vines. So I think I'm going to have to go with the humidity upgrade. That's cool. Okay, let's make some of these guys. I'm not sure how many I'm going to need, to be honest. So let's see here. Let's start out with 10. I'm going to actually have to... I might have to do something else because I'm already full of upgrade slots over here. So what don't we need? It's gonna be too hot. So I guess for right now what we can do is we can throw in the ocean emulation upgrade, but we can take away the open sky upgrade. We don't need that. Okay, it says no flowers, but that should upgrade or update at some point. Let's see here. Trying to force a block update, but apparently that won't work. This one says it's just too dry, so let's get rid of that and throw in a couple of these guys. That one looks to be taken off. This one will take off too at some point. So that gets those guys working, so that's cool. Let's see here. What else do we need? Okay, the sorceress and embittered. So let's take a look at these guys. There's a queen. And by take a look at them, I mean scan them. Okay, right here is what we were seeing in the last episode, in which I was being attacked by these bees. The aggressive effect, which is not very cool. Let's see, does this one have it? This one does not. Cool. So I can throw this one back in, because it does not have the aggressive effect. And it looks like he is operational as is. Do I have any other sorceress? I do, but he's ignoble. Let's scan these guys, because I'm not sure what the difference in traits here are. There has to be some difference. Okay, I see what's going on. The tolerant flyer trait. Okay, these ones are trash, because we do want this tolerant flyer trait. Okay, cool. And we can throw these back in. We'll throw those back in because we're not going to use them right now. And, okay. Let's see. I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to run down here and we're going to fire up a machine that I have not used yet. That would be the genetic sampler. Let's go to Gendustry because we're going to need a few things for the genetic sampler to work. We are going to need blank genes, and we are going to need lab, or I think it's called labware. There we go. Gonna need these guys up here. We're gonna need an import bus, and we do not need any speed upgrades because this machine won't operate very quickly. And then we will need drones to throw in. What this does is it takes a random trait and it writes it to the blank gene sample, and that will go into my system, and we will be able to use these in the future for things. But for right now, let's take a look at some of the drones we have. An air scanned modest drone. I have this guy. I don't have enough of them to spare, so I'm not going to actually take a look at that. Let's take a look at a Valent drone, a forest drone, a meadows drone, a mystical drone, and an unusual drone. Let's take a look at all those and see which one has the best traits. And the main traits we're going to be looking for is fertility, lifespan, production, and then the climate and humidity tolerance. Okay, that's not bad because we got a both on the climate tolerance as well as nocturnal. I think all the bees have the diurnal trait, so that saying yes is not a big deal. Okay, let's move on. ×2 again, nothing to write home about up here. Both ×2, and we have tolerant flyer. So I think that's right now the drone to beat. Lifespan is actually bad. We want shorter lifespans here, so long is bad. And then ×2 again is not desirable. However, right here we have nocturnal and cave dwelling. So we should consider that one. This right here has 3 times, and that's a good trait to have. But nothing else is worth crap. So let's see here. I think this one will be in second place for right now, because I like this climate tolerance. I really like the both ways ×2. Right here, nothing to write home about. Definitely nothing right there. And then last, and hopefully not least, never mind, probably least. I think the first thing we're going to scan is this guy. And the traits we are looking for is the climate tolerance and the tolerant flyer trait. So those are the 2 things we're going to be looking for. And let's grab our unusual drones and throw them in here. And how this works is it just destroys the drone, but it rips one of the traits off and writes it to a blank gene sample. So let's see here. Cool. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, it's not a blank gene sample. What is it called? Okay, cool. See right here we have the effect of none, which is good. And so what we will be doing with these guys is I actually need to come over here, and I need to make a new pattern. Let's see here. And I need to make one of these guys. By one of these guys, I mean quite a few of them, but need to write down the formula or the recipe. And let's make some of these guys. Oh shoot, I forgot. These do not stack. Yes. Okay, so what you do with these is right now it's blank. And to put traits onto them, you simply do this. And right now, if I do that, I will have the effect none trait. That's cool because now I can roll over here. And let's use another machine we have, and I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's the genetic imprinter, and I need, I think, these guys. And let's grab our evil queens from earlier, these guys. And what we will do is the effect that they have is aggressive. We can actually remove that with the genetic imprinter because we put the effect none on here. So what we, can we not do this anymore? What? Or am I using the wrong machine? Maybe I'm using the wrong machine. Let's try okay, I see what has to happen. I need to put drones in here and princesses. I cannot do a queen. I think in the past I actually could do a queen, but apparently right now you can't. So what I'm going to do is throw these in, and I will put these guys in the non-automated ones. See, they do not have automatic or automation upgrades, so what will happen is once they die, they will be taken into the system and into my applied energistic system, which is what we want. And needs to be hellish and arid, so I think I need hell upgrades. And that should be all good. There are flowers around. Okay, yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when those guys have died off. So I will be back in a little bit. And I'm back. I actually have not allowed those bees to die off yet, but I have the traits from the unusual drones that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in here, and the traits were the, hang on, where are they? Tolerate terrain, which is good, and the temperature tolerance. So what we can do is we can roll over here, drag this guy out, and say, okay, we want these 2 traits on you as well. So we have the tolerate terrain trait, and now the temperature trait as well. So cool. Basically, what you can use this machine to build better bees. We are very much genetically engineering bees at this point. Okay, I think the next one we were going to use was the, and I clicked on the wrong thing, the Valiant drone. That is because we would like the nocturnal traits and the cave dwelling traits. So that's what we're looking for here. Okay, and we need the Valiant, and we have a stack right here. So let's throw these guys in, and let's get more gene samples as well as these guys. Throw these guys in. Might as well throw some of those in. Cool. Now hopefully we get some more awesome traits. And I'm actually going to come back. Oh, hang on. We just got one. Never sleeps trait, which is great. Right now I'm basically putting on some of the best traits basically the best traits I have right now. Never sleeps is always good, and tolerates rain is always good. So that's why I'm slapping these on without even thinking about it. I think there is a temperature tolerance of both 3, but I'm not sure which bees have that. And both 2 is really, really good trait. But like I said, there might be a better one, but that's okay. Both 2 is pretty good. Pretty good trait to have. So let's see here. What else? Let's scan our Ender Princess here. See, like this right here. Fertility ×1. That's not good. And yeah, pretty much just bad traits, except for maybe the effect of ends, and I'm not exactly sure what that does, to be honest. I really hope it's good for breeding. I will see in the future. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Do we have what we need? I don't think so. Cave dwelling, true. Oh, I think that's another one, and I think that's the last. Cool. Cool. So, I think we're actually done with that. Let's see, what else? Do we have anything else that we can get right now? Nope, that's garbage. That's also garbage. That's not good enough. We can get the ×3 off of forest drones, and I think I'm going to try that. There's a ×4, and I believe the ×4 is the best. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys, throw them in there. Okay, do we have our embittered? No, they're not dead yet. Yes, they are. Okay, why is this not? Oh, I see. I don't have them active. That's why. Okay, that's weird. That one seems to be a hybrid of some sort, which is not exactly what we want. This one looks to be pure, though. Okay, cool. Now, what we're going to do over here is we're going to throw these guys in here. And this takes just a little bit of time. I don't want to use this guy right yet. I'm actually going to throw this one in the non-automated ones. Okay, let's see here. See this guy? This guy is a lot better than he was because he is no longer aggressive. And look at this. Look at all these traits. All the traits. So actually, I should be able to pull the Hell upgrade out because he now has a temperature tolerance both ways of 2. And this guy as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to run up here and we are going to put him back in here. Because I want to make sure the queen comes out with the right traits. And he should not hurt me. I should be able to stand here and not get hurt. So that's cool. Seems to have worked. And let's throw this last one in here. Okay, let's see. Do we have the trait we were looking for? Does not look like it. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure we've been pretty lucky so far. If we could get the ×3 out of this guy, that would be cool. Okay, let's shove him back in here as well. Cool. This is how you build awesome bees. Let's see here. We have a few cultivated. Let's take a look at his traits. Shortest and fast. And those are awesome traits. I think fast is the fastest. Actually, I don't think it is. Let's see if we can look it up. Faster. No, we can't. Darn. I actually think there might be a few bees who have faster worker. I don't know that there is a fastest worker, which is weird, but I don't really think there is. In a perfect world, let's see here. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some lifespan upgrades. And I'm going to duck them in here. Okay, what other traits do you have? Okay, we don't actually need the open sky upgrade because there's nothing over here for right now. So we can go ahead and take these guys out and add lifespan shorteners. Because the next drones I'm going to want to throw in down here are the cultivated. Or not there, right here. Right here. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. I don't think we'll need that, but let's see here. Do we have what we need yet? The ×3. Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can't make another genetic template with this one. So, never sleeps. True. Rain. True. What else do we have on this? Cave dwelling and temperature and effect. Actually, I'm not going to do the effect. My goodness. Typing is hard. So let's go ahead and add these. Cool. And I don't think we'll keep this guy around. This is just kind of our best case genetic template right now. And we can go ahead and rip these guys out of here. And let's refill these. And these things go really fast now because they have the lifespan shorteners and they already have a really short life. So it's kind of what we're aiming for. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what we have right now and I'm going to try to get these guys going. And hopefully I'm going to get lucky, but I'm going to be back in a little bit after my embittered. Actually, let me check to make sure they haven't already. They have. Cool. And let's see here. We need to scan all these guys. Okay, cool. It seems like, okay, this guy is pure. Oh, he's also pure. Cool. And then, are these guys? Okay, cool. Now what I can do is I can go ahead. Actually, let me double check because I don't want to make a mistake here. Cool. Okay, all of these have the correct traits, so let's throw that guy in there, throw these guys in here, and then I actually think I'm just going to toss these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss these. Because I will have a lot more in the future. Cool. And now these guys are automated. Cool, cool, cool. And let's see here. Slowest and slow. And then what was our other one? Our lifespan. Okay, what I'm going to do is I will be back in a little bit after I get more cultivated drones so we can go ahead and get what we need out of them. So I will be back in a bit. And I'm back. I have some more cultivated drones here. I'm going to throw these in. The next thing I'm going to do is we're going to try to start making some progress here on the actual breeding. Next thing I want is the noble drone or the noble queen, and we can get that by using a cultivated princess with a common drone. Actually, in the future we will need diligent queens, but for right now we're just going to go for the noble. So now we wait, we let him cook up. Boom, we have a noble. And we see here nothing real special, I guess. But what we can do is we can go ahead and get him set up in his own little farm here. So let's throw him in. I think a plains upgrade will do. And let's get a sign. Noble. Kind of like a Roman. I don't like that. That sign needs to be straight. Minor OCD going on over here. Okay, there we go. Noble. Boom. And yeah, after we get a drone, the next step is to go to majestic, and so we will need a cultivated princess, which hopefully I can get from over here. Let's take this out for right. Actually, let's see here. Let's scan this guy. What do we have? Okay. What I did was I took the princess out of here and used that for the noble over here. And I replaced it with an unusual princess and a bunch of cultivated drones. By doing that, it just rebreeds with cultivated drones over and over again. And eventually, this would become a fully bred cultivated queen. For right now, it's just a hybrid. Actually, I want to check something. And they are both... Okay, that's cool. They're both the same, because some of them are blue and some of them are red. I think red is the dominant traits. So like if one was blue and one was red, it would always be cultivated. If cultivated was the red one or the dominant one, the red one, and unusual was the blue or the recessive. I'm getting tongue-tied. I should probably just stop. For right now, we can just drop these guys in here. I'd really like that to go faster, but that's okay. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Let's see if we have fast yet. We do, and let's see, do we have shortest? We do. Okay, cool. So we can come over here and throw these guys on here. Yeah, that looks cool. So essentially, if we were to throw these traits on a bee, it would be a pretty good bee. We can do better though, and we will do better. This whole setup like I mentioned a few episodes ago, is primarily for the production of wither skulls. And so it's going to take quite a bit of breeding to get there, but we're moving forward. Got a nice system at its beginning right now, and I'm pretty happy with it so far. In this episode, I managed to expand upon my bee farm, and I made some progress breeding bees and getting good traits. As of right now, I have 4.5 million iron ingots plus the 933,000 iron ore. So after that's processed, I have well over 5.5 million iron ingots, so we're looking pretty good. This is Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.